Ripping punches by Clay and more goes down.
Told us Earth was really dying. Cried so much that his face was wet, but I knew he was not lying.
David Bowie and Paul Daniels, Frank Sinatra Jr. and Bill Cunningham. From performers like Prince to athletes like Muhammad Ali, 2016's kill count is getting pretty high. It even looks like he's going after Morgan Freeman, who was in a plane crash earlier this year. Despite him probably being number 1 on 2016's hit list, he doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon. Back to the main topic though. Why? Why are so many celebrities dying in 2016? The answer is so simple, it may surprise you. Aging. Whether you see it as a beautiful part of the life cycle or a scientific problem, it exists. It's no secret that the older you get, the more likely you are to die. If it's so obvious, why am I telling you? It links into the next part. Millennials. Everyone has come to a consensus that they are the worst. What exactly is a millennial? Millennial is a term used to describe those born approximately between 1980 and the year 2000, which marked the beginning of a new millennia, hence the name millennial. The term millennial belongs to a set of terms called age generations. At the end of World War II, a lot, and I mean a lot, of people began to start families. This caused a boom in childbirths, and hence, everyone born in the generation was dubbed a baby boomer. The baby boomer generation is really the only generation with a set parameter, which is universally agreed on to be between 1946 and 1964. There are 3 other age generations that are relevant today. The first is Generation X, which is estimated to be between 1962 and 1982. This was the generation between the baby boomers and the millennials. The next is the silent generation, which ranged from 1923 to 1944. The final generation is known as Generation Z, which is anyone born after 1995 or as some argue 2000. This generation is still vastly undefined, largely because most of the members of the generation are still children. Many believe this generation ended in 2015. As you may have noticed, due to the large number of approximations, many of these generations may overlap each other. Like I said before, baby boomers is the only generation that is fully defined. Now that we understand the generations, we can answer our question. If we put aside drug, disease, and accidental deaths, we begin to see a correlation in them. Muhammad Ali was born in 1942, Paul Daniels was born in 1938, Kenny Baker in 1934, Bowie in 1947, David Guest in 1953, Alan Rickman in 1946. Notice the correlation? Many of the deaths were members of the silent or baby boomer generations. Based on this, we can estimate that members of a generation begin to pass at the end of its third successor. Of course, everything here you probably could have found out with Google, but sometimes it's funner to look at the big picture.